right, if you're old enough, you've probably, been hearing me talk about Cassidy Gifford since even before she was born.
Well, now Kathie Lee's got a whole new reason to be proud. Cassidy's all grown up, and she's starring in a new horror film. It's called The Gallows. She's one of 4 students who find themselves trapped in their high school when the night takes a very dark turn. So beware. The scene we're about to show you is scary. Take a look.
I knew it was coming, and I've seen the movie, and it still freaks you out.
I knew it was coming, and it freaks me out.
Wait, that's sweetheart. How are you feeling today?
It's crazy. I'm kind of pinching myself.
I've been in this business 50 years. I haven't gotten the kind of reviews she got for this movie.
By the way, I saw it on Sunday. Cass, I mean, this is one of those that you should not watch by yourself,
No,
and I realize that now. That particular one, I wondered, how did you do that? Like, I know you do stunts because you've done stunts in other movies, but you did your own stuff here, I take it, too, right?
I did. Well, we honestly didn't have much more of an option.
Yeah.
Like, that was what made this movie so great, I think, was that it was found footage. We did it completely guerrilla style. We had almost no money, so it was pretty much 7 of us, including the cast and the crew. And I was literally, I was laying on a piece of cardboard, holding onto the rope, and there were some guys pulling me down the hall. And I was just bouncing off the walls, getting rug burns on my butt.
She got rug burn on her butt.
Now, when
you did want to be a rugrat, you said, right?
Yes, I did. Thank you, Mom.
When you listen to the dialogue in this, it's so natural. That's the first thing I thought when I saw it. You forget that you're watching a movie because it feels real.
We didn't. We honestly, that we would go into the day not knowing what scenes we were even going to be shooting. They would give us an outline, basically, of these are the points we need to hit. This is what we need to get out of it. Now go. So we were just kind of walking around with the camera.
But you've done a lot of improvisational work.
No, and so that's my audition. My audition was an improv audition with the cast that had already been cast.
So what do they tell you? Like in the audition, what do they say? Act like what? Or what do they tell you to do?
Well, my first audition, I had a couple scenes, and which had no relevance whatsoever. I was sitting on a train, and like a ghost went by, and then when I went in and I did the actual callback with the rest of the cast, we got to know each other. We would talk a little bit, and then they would give us just a scenario, and they were like, sit there, like you see something, but you're trying to describe what you saw, but you didn't know what you saw. And so I was nervous because these guys were all so comfortable. They were all friends, and then I came into, but it helped because that they helped in my casting process.
One of the things that freaked me out even more was that your name in the movie is Cassidy. So when they keep saying your name, I'm thinking it's really, like you are now. And everyone used their own names, right?
They did, because it was completely intentional, because they really wanted our reactions to be real. They wanted it to not just be like another found footage movie we were watching it that kind of looks like, just like a home video type thing. Like they wanted to shoot it well and professionally, but keep that relatability.
And you really, 2 years ago when you shot this originally, you said, Mama, don't worry, nobody's ever going to see this movie. Now it's going to be almost 2,500 screens.
Yeah, no, we can't believe it. To see where we started, and it really is like an underdog story. These 2 guys are 2 directors, Travis Clough and Chris Loafing. They're from Fresno. They were driving to LA for meetings, sleeping in their van.
What?
Yeah, it was.
It's a cool story.
It is. To see where it is now, they did all the editing. Like they knew, they had a vision for it, and we were just lucky to be a part of it.
You love horror movies too, don't you? They're your
much to her dismay.
Yes, she would sneak out and watch them. Apparently, I'm learning all kinds of things.
No, I would.
Which one? Which one?
Because Cody's 3 years older than me, so anytime him and his friends were watching a movie, I would like sneak downstairs and watch.
Which ones do you love?
Oh, man, I think the first one I saw was The Shining, which I did see with you. You can't. Don't listen to her. And then What Lies Beneath with Harrison Ford.
And Michelle Pfeiffer.
And still, sometimes if I take a bath at night or like I'm in the pool by myself, I don't know when I really do that, but when I do, I'm scared.
Kathy, you freaked out a little watching all this happening.
I'm just excited for her. She's got 2 other movies that are independents as well, and the one that she does all kinds of stunts. She came back looking like you'd been, and one where she plays a young girl who's sold into human trafficking. So I'm excited that maybe she'll do a rom-com with somebody pretty soon, and we get to go to Italy. And
it's all about her. She wants to go to Italy.
Of course it is.
You didn't come to Fresno when I was filming.
Exactly. I went to Austin, Texas with you last summer.
And complained the whole time.
It was hot. It was very hot.
She's all relative.
Cassidy's all grown up. All right, we want to point out Daily News posted a great, beautiful article on you that is terrific. You can see it online. That's terrific. And there's also something on. Every time I open a magazine, I'm like, oh, EW. Oh, there's another one.
I know, it's exciting.
So fun to watch this, Cass. We're
Love
so
you,
happy
baby.
for you.
Thank
Got
you,
a full day of
guys.
press and an airplane for the premiere tomorrow night in Hollywood.
All right.
Thank you.
You can catch Cassidy Gifford
And 3 other great young actors.
in The Gallows starting on Friday.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.